Hi YouTube, it's Carrie, Lady VSG, here with my week 11 post-op update. Today is Monday, June 22nd, 2015. I had my VSG surgery on April 6, 2015 down in Tijuana, Mexico at the Obesity Control Center with Dr. Ariel Ortiz. So my stats, I'm 5'7". When I booked the surgery, I weighed 301.8 pounds. The day of surgery, I weighed in at 272 pounds. And today I weighed in at 227.2 pounds. So a loss of 5.3 pounds from the last week. And overall, a total loss of 74.6 pounds. So according to my little thing here, I'm about halfway to my target goal, which was 150.8, because I figured, 150 pounds. My surgeon has me down for a goal of 180, just because, in his own words, he would rather me be focused on, especially once I get down below 200 pounds, be focused more on my actual body fat percentage, not the BMI, but the actual body fat percentage versus a goal weight, because he would rather see me at 180 pounds if I can get my body fat percentage down to 26 to, ideally 26%, but, as high as 30% for this first section, when I immediately get down there. And then within a year of that, he'd like to see me down to 26%, rather than focusing just on the scale. So I'm trying to sort of get back, get into that position, that mindset where that's more my focus now, because I'm down below 230. I don't remember. I think I probably was. I was probably this size in college, but yeah, because So I went shopping this week with one of my friends, and it was great. I get easily distracted by the jewelry displays, and I'm sure part of that is for a really long time. Like, I couldn't go to a normal store and fit into clothes. So, but jewelry would always fit me, And so, I kept getting distracted by the jewelry things, and she would just throw stuff in the cart. And we ended up having so much stuff for me to try on that we had to do it in 3 batches. They wouldn't let me take all of it into the fitting room at once. But I learned I'm down to a size 16, which is really exciting for me, because, like I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I haven't been a size 16 since probably my freshman or sophomore year of college. Like, I think I was probably a 14 when I started college. So I'm pretty sure I was a 16 by the time I was a sophomore, I know I was an 18, 20 by my junior year. So yeah, sophomore year of college. So that would have been 2001. So 14 years ago. This is the smallest I've been in 14 years. It's exciting. So when shopping with one of my friends, seemed like a lot of new stuff. It was weird because it's all, 16s and extra larges, and my brain's still trying to be like, oh, I fit into these. Like, that's fun. I can go to a normal store now. Like, we could go to Macy's, and we went to Nordstrom's. We didn't buy anything there, but stuff there fits. That was exciting. I didn't have to go to a specialty store. I bought a couple pairs of new shoes because my brother's getting married this week, and I'm ridiculous about shoes. I did buy, I bought some new tank tops. That I ultimately, that's what we had been shopping for. I needed tank tops that fit, and I needed shorts. So got a pair of actual shorts, got a pair of, I guess, like, maybe Bermuda length capris. Maybe, I don't remember if they might, I can't remember if they're above the knee or below the knee, but like knee length kind of capri things. I still want to go to like Old Navy or Target, because like this is an Old Navy tank top, and I like them. They're like $5 or $8 or whatever, and they're comfy and they're fine. I just need to get some that like I can actually wear out in public when I'm not working out, because these are getting a bit too big. So, you see, those are my old ones that are like double XLs, and they're fine for when I'm, going to the gym, but not so much for like hanging out. Mostly because like this one, you can kind of see it, but a lot of them are so big now, like the sides of my bra. Like, you know, I'm okay with my bra showing a little bit, my bra strap showing, because usually I have to wear such, you know, like wide strap bras that it's just sort of, I'm used to it. It happens. But yeah, like they're getting to a point where they're like that much of my bra will be showing, and it's like, it's not really attractive. I don't like that. And then, so after we went shopping, in terms of what I'm eating this week, we met up with another friend of ours, and had dinner. And I felt like I did a really good job of, I ordered, like a nice high protein dinner. We were at a sushi place, and so, one of the girls ordered, you know, just a couple different things of sushi, and I did try one, because, you know, technically I'm not supposed to be eating all that rice and stuff. And our other friend ordered, this soup thing that was amazing, you know, and it had a lot of, like shrimp and things like that in there. So, and the broth was great. So I had a little bowl of that. Like, basically we just ordered, and then we all shared, because it's fun. And then I ordered, it was basically like an entree sampler kind of a thing. So I got to pick from a list, but 3 of like the little entrees they would bring me a little portion of. So I had the steak and the spicy pork belly. I can't remember what the third one was. Oh, salmon. I had salmon. So, I mean, so I did a really good job of picking, like, high protein foods, you know, and eating those. And I couldn't eat, like, even though they were, like, little portions, I couldn't finish the 3 little things that I'd ordered. And I shared them, you know, and I was sharing them with people, and there was still leftovers, which originally I was going to take home. And then, so then after we left the restaurant, it's in this, like, little shopping area, and everything else was closed, and we still wanted to hang out, you know, and we couldn't, like, it's too late to go to the movies because it's like 9 o'clock. It's Friday night and everything was closed, which is really annoying. Yay, suburbs. So we ended up going to a different restaurant, and just getting some dessert. And so there, it's called Twigs, and they have a dessert pizza. So it's basically like a bread, and it has cinnamon and sugar, and I think there might have been like an icing on it, and then while it's hot, you know, when they're bringing it out, they put on a scoop of ice cream and like some blackberry syrup, kind of like puree kind of a stuff. And then they also have these things called Drunken Donuts, and it's basically just cinnamon and sugar covered donut holes, and then they come with 3 little dipping sauces, and like the dark chocolate one has Bailey's in it, the caramel one has apple pucker in it, and there's a vanilla one. I can't remember what that one had in it. So I did a really good job of eating my protein, and then after we walked around for a little while, decided we wanted dessert, we went over to this restaurant, and I ate like a slice of the dessert pizza, and I ate like 3 of the donuts. I tried a little bit of the chocolate icing, because I figured, you know, like it's not a cocktail, like I'm not going to get drunk off of it. And I'm guessing it's just because I haven't had anything to drink in so long. It was too overpowering, like the Bailey's flavor in the chocolate. I did not think it tasted good. So I just ate my couple of donuts plain, because it tasted better to me that way. But yeah, so I mean, I definitely did great with dinner, and then carbo loaded afterwards. So, but I still lost weight this week. I'm going to chalk that up to making sure that, you know, I upped my step count on my Fitbit to 12,000, because I was regularly getting my 10,000 steps in every week. So I figured, you know, it's probably time to move up to a higher step goal. So making sure that I always get my steps in, and then making sure that I'm going to either yoga or Zumba or body pump, or even just going to the gym and doing like 30 minutes on the elliptical. Like, I was really good about getting kind of my workouts in this week. Still, like, outside of body pump, still not doing any kind of weightlifting, because I'm still a baby about it. You know, I don't know, it's intimidating to me over there, even though I know nobody else at the gym gives a crap what I do. Like, nobody's there to be mean to me. Nobody's there to judge me. Like, they all have their own stuff that they are worrying about. Like, you know, it's not some club, and they don't want me to, okay, it is a club, but it's like, it's not like some little clique, you know, like in high school, and they're gonna be mad if I come over and use the machines, but I still just haven't gone over there and actually done it. According to my scale, because I have the ARIA scale, so it'll give me my body fat percentage, because apparently it can like sense a little pulse or something through my feet. I'm not really sure. I mean, so my body fat percentage is still right around 46, like 45.5 to 46%. So, I mean, I know that I need to start focusing on strength training and building muscle, because, you know, my body fat percentage isn't really coming down all that much, which means I'm losing weight from other things. But so that's sort of my continued goal for the week. This week is going to be weird. I'm leaving early Thursday morning, for my brother's wedding. The wedding itself is Friday. So Thursday I'm going to be in and out at airports all day. I will do my best to eat well, like to eat healthy, but it's going to be airport food. So, you know, not really, we'll see. We'll see how successful I am. Friday is going to be the wedding, so, I mean, I'm going to give myself permission to eat the wedding food and not sneak a Quest bar or something in my purse. And then Saturday we'll just be hanging out, and Sunday I'll come back. So I'm kind of anticipating this week, maybe I'll just maintain, you know, like that'll be my goal. I don't want to gain anything, but if I can just maintain while eating not ideally, that'll be okay. I'm going to bring my workout clothes, because I'm assuming that the hotel is going to have some kind of gym. I've never used a gym hotel, so this will be a first time, you know, like a new experience for me. But you know, even if I'm going to be eating not that great all weekend long, like I do want to make sure that I'm getting my workouts in. Thursday and Sunday, maybe not, because those are my travel days. And when I bought the tickets, I didn't have a job, so I went with the least expensive ones I could find. And so I'm flying through like 3 different airports, and they're going to be long travel days on either end. Like I leave at 6 a.m. and I get into Columbus at 9 p.m. So it's 12, like it's it'll be 6 p.m. my time. So it's 12-hour days. So not super excited about it, but that's what happens. So yeah, so those days, maybe I'll be able to get my steps in just running around airports. Like maybe that'll be good enough. But every other day, you know, I really want to focus on getting my workouts in and just doing my best with what foods I can get. I thought I had grabbed, looks like I didn't. So I did order the 2 Quest bars types, because Groupon had a thing, and it was like free shipping, so I think I saved like $6 or $7. So one of them is the mint chocolate chip, and the other one is like the fudge brownie. So the fudge brownie is sort of, it's a consistent texture all the way through, which is, I mean, it's fine. I like it. It tastes fine. I mean, it's obviously, you know, it's obviously a diet chocolate of some kind. I like it. I think it tastes good, you know. I mean, it does not taste as good as like a regular brownie, but all things considered, it's fine. I was actually over at a friend's house on Saturday, and before we watched a movie, you know, it was like 8 p.m. and people were hungry, so they were going to go on a food run. And just nothing sounded good, which is weird for me. Like usually you know, prior to the surgery, I would have happily eaten, you know, like, oh, you guys are going to, I think they went to Popeyes. It's like, oh, you guys are going to Popeyes? Like, yeah, get me something. But like there were, you know, Popeyes didn't sound good, Taco Bell didn't sound good. Like basically everything was around there, but nothing sounded good. I didn't want to eat any of it. And there's a grocery store really close to their house, but I also, you know, I didn't want to cook myself anything. So I had a couple of Quest bars in my purse, and so I just had the Quest bars, and it was fine. Like, I didn't feel hungry, but I knew I needed to eat because it was 8 o'clock and I hadn't eaten anything for quite a long time. So I knew, like, listening to my body, I was like, oh, well, I'm not hungry, but I still want to make sure that I'm, you know, consistently have something that I'm digesting, I guess. So yeah, so ate the Quest bars, and it was fine. Like, it took me a while to eat them both, but it worked out. I was I wasn't hungry. I got my protein in. Like, it was great. So the other Quest bar besides the fudge brownie one that I got is the mint chocolate. I don't think it's mint chocolate chip, but anyway, so that one has like little chocolate, maybe it is chocolate chip or something, like little chunks of chocolate in there, but also like the chunks of mint. So it smells like mint chocolate chip ice cream. You know, I think it tastes great. Like, I honestly think I like that one better than the brownie one, just because it does have like the little chunks in it. So it feels more like I'm eating a candy bar. I'll put it that way. Like, I like that better. I mean, I know I shouldn't be using them as meals and stuff, and I did buy them. It's sort of like meal replacements or like meals on the go kind of a thing. But there's been times where it's like, I want a freaking candy bar, and I haven't let myself have that. But now that I know that that one kind of tastes like eating a candy bar, kind of feels like eating a candy bar, maybe I'll buy more of those, and like that'll be my, like, I'm not going to have a candy bar, but I can have this Quest bar, so. Alright. So I think that's kind of all the news for this week. I will see you guys again next week, and I hope you're all doing really well. Catch you later. Bye.